So after having a really difficult conversation with a friend of mine and being kind of cruel to her, you know, even though she was very right in a lot of what she said, I'm beginning to realize that, or not beginning to realize, but finally seeing that I've been doing a lot of self-destructive things, both in friendships, relationships, emotionally, and everything. I feel like when things are really bad for me, I get into like this mode of self-destruction because it's like I can't control what's going on. So I just decide I need to, you know, like at least if I'm the one that's blowing up my life, I'm the one that's blowing up my life. And it's not just that it's just imploding because it's doing that. And then sometimes like soon after, what I do is like I jump right into like, you know, self-improvement kicks, like health food and exercise and all this kind of stuff. And I feel like I don't give myself enough time to grieve about the things that happen, and I just jump from one trauma to the next. And this actually started because of, you know, some stuff in my personal life. I had a breakup and it was pretty bad for me emotionally, but it could have been a lot less worse had I not like really leaned into being like self-destructive and just pushing at things. Because again, if I can't control what's going on, you know, I want to lean into the self-destruction. Then I also like, you know, at some point I just started focusing on, okay, well, if I'm not with this person, then I might as well be like the best version. I'm really tired of pretending like I'm okay. I'm not okay. There's a lot of stuff that has happened to me in the past that I really haven't been able to heal from, or haven't even, you know, put in my mind to heal from. And I just kept going and going. And then I project this image of, oh, I'm fine, I have everything together. I think the only thing that I'm actually really fine in is just being a mom. And even lately, it's been feeling really tiring sometimes, just even getting out of bed to deal with stuff from my kid, because I'm just so tired all the time. And I know that I did go through depression recently, and I really thought like, you know, oh, getting a new job would heal it and I'd be fine after. But having things happen like that are better in your life will only go so far until you actually address certain things. And for me, I think I need to take some time. And I always say I need to take time, but then I never actually give myself the time. I just kind of jump into like the next self-improvement thing, which sucks because I'm not patient with myself. I'm not patient just in general. Because if I'm patient, then that means that I have time for me to be able to think and dwell on things. And if I think too much, it's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna give myself a year. During this year, I want to find peace. I want to find a place where I can just let myself be and let myself not be okay for a few minutes. Anytime I feel like something is going wrong, I need to find like an outlet and do something. And you need to do, sometimes you just need to be able to wallow a little bit before, you know, you really are just okay. And I'm really tired of just jumping from, you know, one emotional high to the next and just like, yeah, you know, I got this and I'm fine, and projecting this image of being okay but not actually being okay. So with that said, I'm gonna give myself a year where I just let myself be. Let myself be not okay, let myself be maybe a little rough, you know. I'm gonna video journal about it. I'm not saying I'll do it every single day. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it every week or even every month. But I will hold myself accountable by tracking one Bible verse a day for a year. Now, whether you're, Christian or not, for me, it's always important for people to have a tether, something spiritual that they can hold on to. And for me, that is God. And so I figure I've been pushing so much to do everything myself that I think maybe it's time for me to just kind of quiet everything that's going on in my life and everything that's going on in my head, and just give myself a year to find that peace. I don't know if I'm going to be like great at the end of this year. I don't know if I'm going to be horrible. I don't know if I'm just going to be neutral. I don't know where I'm going to be in a year. I could be good, I could be bad, I don't know. But I do believe that I need to commit to myself and to my God, because if I don't, I'm just gonna keep just blowing in the wind and projecting this image of being okay and everything is fine, just because I know how to over intellectualize my feelings and I understand my diagnosis, so I'm able to kind of just like live in this space of ultimate control. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. I've actually been releasing a lot of, like the controlling ways that I have when it comes to a lot of things. But I also feel like I'm still pretty cruel to myself. Like I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I put a lot of pressure on the people around me. And for a long time I couldn't figure out, like, why is it that everybody's like, like I can deal with it, so why can't other people? They can't deal with it because it seems like maybe it might be a lot. And even for me. So I'm gonna give myself a year of no dating, no entanglements, no situationships, no nothing. Just a year of peace. I'm trying to find that peace. And hopefully I'll be okay at the end. So maybe I'll call it my year to okay. I'm not promising videos every day, every week, every month, whatever, but I do promise to check in with myself every day. Read a scripture every day. Start from there. And maybe if things happen throughout the course, then, I'll do some extra stuff. But this is how I start.